This is my radio interview about one of the famous Irish interior architects from Dublin. Hi, Alex.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, thanks, fine.
Good.
So, tell me something about yourself. Who are you?
Who am I? My name is Alex. I run a small design practice. I specialise mostly in commercial work, office fit-outs, shops, that sort of thing. Occasionally I do some residential work. And I also lecture. I write articles and I take photographs.
You really? You
Yeah.
take photographs?
Yeah, I do. I've had some exhibitions. My work has been purchased by the government. And apparently I'm quite good. Well, many of the black and white photographs you see around the house are mine. I've had about 5 exhibitions and my work sells quite well. So, yeah, it's something I enjoy. It's therapy. It's different to the design work that I do. It's therapeutic. I enjoy it. It's creative, which I enjoy. So, yeah, that's good. I like it.
And you think that it's one of your most favourite things about yourself?
That's one of the things I enjoy doing, yeah. I haven't done it for a while, but yeah, it's an interesting thing. I really started after I lost my job years ago, back in the recession. I started taking photographs and realised I wasn't bad. And yeah, so been doing it ever since. So yeah, it's interesting, I like it.
So you think you're creative?
I like to think so, I hope so. I hope so, I have my moments.
Yeah.
I have my
And
moments.
what's your least favourite thing about yourself?
Oh God, how long have you got? I can be quite negative sometimes. That's probably the big one. I can be quite negative, but I suppose I have a lot of things to be negative about, but then that's a very negative thing to say. So yeah, negativity probably.
So during this time everything is negative?
Well, there's been a lot of negativity. There's a lot going on. But I suppose you have to be resilient. Try and adapt, bounce back. But, you know, life throws things at you. And you just adapt, you get on with it. Happens to everybody.
Okay. So, yeah, tell me something about your job. What do you do there?
My job? Well, I'm an interior architect, designer, project manager, a consultant. I work freelance for companies. I survey, design, project manage office projects. If somebody wants a new commercial project, a new office, they talk to me. I go in and I make it happen. I've been doing this for a long time now. I used to work in various practices, but now I work for myself. So I enjoy that. It's very creative, it's very satisfying. And I also lecture. I have been lecturing in UCD for the past 3 years to design students, which again I enjoy very much. And I work as a tutor and a mentor. So yeah, I'm lucky. I do what I like and I get paid for it. Not very well, but I get paid for it. I make a living. Not as much as I used to do.
Yeah, beautiful, why not?
I married well, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I hope you love your wife.
Of course.
As well when she's singing.
What's not to love? A wonderful singing voice. She's been in choirs.
Yeah, with which programs do you work? Or do you need pen and paper as well?
I use a pen and paper. I've used a fountain pen since I was school. I still like a fountain pen. I like the feel of the pen on the paper. But for proper work, I would use AutoCAD, SketchUp, Pecan, which is a 3D rendering package. I would use AutoCAD for my main drawings. So yeah, I would use those for my work. Those sort of industry standards. Yeah.
So just both with PC, computer and pen and paper as well?
Yeah.
Is there any interior style you favor or dislike?
I dislike too heavy, I dislike fussy, I like clean, crisp interiors, which is, I suppose, surprising when you look around the house here. It's quite cluttered. I do like shabby chic. I like old stuff. I like vintage, I like mid-century, but I also like Scandinavian very much. Yep, I worked in Sweden in the 90s, and I like that very much. So, but yeah, I would like tend to like vintage, as you can see looking around the house. There's a lot of old stuff here. So yeah, that would be my style.
And what makes your style unique?
I suppose everybody's style maybe is unique. Mine is mine. I've been doing this for a long time. It's what I do. It's part of what I am. When people ask me to do it again, so yeah, I suppose my track record. It's just part of what's me.
Good. What's your favourite food?
My favourite food? Ooh, probably steak, which is very bad for me, but hey, I love it. Chocolate, but not together.
Not together?
Not together.
Why
not?
not?
Steak, not together, no. That's very German. No.
What do you prefer, milk chocolate or dark chocolate?
Milk chocolate.
Milk chocolate. Sweeter.
Yeah, milk chocolate is the best. Milk chocolate is the best.
If you had one superpower, what would it be?
Superpower. The ability to stop radio interviews with the click of a finger. Or, superpower. Invisibility. You could leave a room very quietly. Nobody could find you. That would be good.
Wait, this is my superpower.
Oh, that's your one? Oh, sorry. Okay. Flying would be good, as I said, Avoid all the traffic. That would be useful. Curing people would be a good one, but that might be a little bit too much. So I don't know, it's not something I've thought about. Well, I thought about it years ago. Yeah, I suppose everybody wants to fly. Let's get up there and forget about everything.
Fly is a good idea.
Fix the roof as well.
What was the most excited project in your job?
Ooh. I've had a lot of exciting projects, but probably the most recent was I restored a beautiful old Georgian house in the city from top to bottom. It was quite a mess when we started. We completely did everything. New floors, we restored all the features, we fireproofed everything. And we got a commendation from the Dublin City Council Conservation Architects Department. They came and inspected it and said, yeah, this is really good. So that was a nice project. That was a good project.
Yeah, I was proud of it.
Yeah, very proud of it.
Perfect. My next interesting question. 3 people, dead or alive, what would you like to have dinner with?
3 people dead or alive? My father. I'd love to have dinner with my father. Chat with him. Possibly some famous architect that I knew years ago. I can't really think. People to have dinner with, golly. Robert Redford, I always thought he was interesting. He's a good actor, and he's kind of a cool guy. He's got opinions, so I always thought he would be an interesting dinner companion. So, yeah, okay, that's 2. That's what we're getting.
Oh, good. What do you think? What's the weirdest word in English language?
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Why squirrel?
Because my wife says so. I don't know, there's lots of weird words. You should know this. Orange, because it doesn't rhyme with anything. That's an interesting one.
Yeah.
Intercostal diaphragmatic is another good one.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, there you go. Some weird words. You have so much to learn. I learned that in school many years ago. Intercostal diaphragmatic. It's to do with breathing.
Okay. Interesting.
But squirrel is still up there with weird words.
Describe a time when your client didn't like one of your ideas. How did you react? What did you do?
Never happened.
Never happened? Oh, you're really famous architect.
Not famous, just good.
What do you love most about being an interior architect?
That's what I do. It's what I do. It's what I've always wanted to do. And I get paid for it. And people employ me. And I teach. I get to teach. I get to write about it. So, yeah, I can do all those things, and I get to live in a nice house that I can express myself with. So yeah, that's what my father used to do as well. So I suppose it's carrying on the tradition. It's what I like. It's what I like.
Yeah, beautiful. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In a nursing home, probably. Okay, hopefully the plan is in a nice house in France somewhere. That is the plan. We hope to move, to relocate to a house in France and open a B&B and cook and take in guests. And just, yeah, that's kind of the plan.
Why France?
We like France. We've spent a lot of time over there.
Okay.
So we like it. Yeah, so that's kind of the plan.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
So, my last question. The biggest question of everything.
Oh.
What's your favorite smell?
Turf burning on a summer evening.
Turf. What's turf?
Turf comes from the bogs in Ireland. You put it in a fire. It's like a briquette. You have some outside. And you put it on the fire and you burn it, and it makes the most delicious smell. And it's just a very comforting smell. It just, anytime I get that smell, it just takes me right back to when I was a child on holidays. Oh, it's lovely, beautiful smell. Burning turf.
Yeah. Pretty much. So, yeah, this is the end. Thank you very much. Have you any questions?
You're very welcome. No, that was very good. It was very well done. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you for the same.
Okie dokie.